Hello guys, today we will see about BGP AS loops. Let me explain what is BGP AS loop. If you see the diagram, the configuration in the GNS, I have taken three routers, router 1, router 2, router 3. Consider these are all individual sites. Site 1 and site 3 has local autonomous system as 1000. So if site 1 routes needs to be installed in site 3 router, we need to enable AS loop. Without that, these routes from site 1 will not be installed in site 3 because of the same AS number. Now let's configure these BGP AS loops. So as mentioned in the detail, let's just configure the IP address of each interfaces. So I'm just configuring loopback IP address in order to test this scenario. In real world, we might have different routes. So let's just configure the IP address first. EM2 is the interface name. Net 0 family inet address 10.1.1.1/24 network. I'm giving loopback IP address. Just 1.1.1/24. Hitting commit. So in Junos devices, always remember to hit commit command after giving each configuration, else these configuration will not be saved as an active configuration. Should be 21.2. Let's configure for router 3. Oh, sorry, I forgot to give IP address for loopback interface. Let's give it. Okay. So now we have configured the IP address for both interface and the loopback interfaces. Now let's configure the external BGP because we are considering this router as a individual site. So external BGP must be enabled between these sites. Let's see about that. Okay, first enabling external BGP in router 1. So edit protocol BGP and I'm giving external BGP name as Ebgp. Okay, hit enter. Oh, sorry, to mention group Ebgp. Enter. So now first we need to mention this group as external. So set type external, then set the neighbor IP address, neighbor that is 10.1.1.2. We need to mention peer AS number whenever we are configuring external BGP. So peer AS would be the router 2's local AS, that is 2000. So the local AS is site 1, I mean router 1's local AS 1000. So just like that, hit commit. So now we have created a eBGP group and mentioned our neighbor router. Now go to router 2, do the same, edit protocol, BGP group, eBGP, sorry, not one, eBGP, hit enter, set type as external, then give enter, set neighbor as 10.1.1.1. So this time peer AS would be router 1's local AS, that is 1000, and local AS would be 2000. So hit commit, come out of the configuration. So whether we need whether we have successfully established the neighborship. Run show BGP neighbor. See, the state is established and the peer is 10.1.1.1, that is router 1's interface. So right, okay. So now let's establish the same eBGP to router 3. So now edit protocol BGP group, entering to same eBGP group, set neighbor 20.1.1.2, and peer AS would be 1000, local AS is 2000. So hit commit, come out of the configuration. Now go to router 3, create edit protocols, BGP group, eBGP, give type as external, set neighbor 20.1.1.1, peer AS would be 2000, that is router 2's AS, local AS is again 1000. Hit commit, come out of the configuration, see whether you have successfully established neighborship. Some active state, yeah, we have established. So the neighbor is 20.1.1. So each I mean site 1, site 2, site 3 routers now established with external BGP. Site 1 will have one neighborship and like site 3, but site 2 will have two neighborship. You can cross verify that. The BGP neighbor, that is pair 10.1.1.1, that is router 1. This is 20.1.1.2, that is router 3. You can also see the simple command like show BGP summary. You can see the pair IP address. Okay. Now let's see whether these routers exchanging the routes. Show route. So we are able to see only direct and local routes in the routing table. So in order to export the directly connected or loopback routes to external BGP, we need to create one policy. Let's create a policy. Edit policy option, policy statement. Now we are giving policy name, send direct. That means we are exporting whatever the network we have directly connected. So like for example in router 1, the directly connected route will be 10.1.1.0 and the loopback network. Send direct is the policy name, term 1. So we are setting a rule here like set from protocol directly connected. Then set accept commit. So after creating a policy, we need to export into the BGP group. So if we give question mark, we can see the eBGP group name that we have created already. Just set export the policy name we have created just few seconds before. Commit, exit. Likewise, we need to create the same policy for R2. Send direct term 1 set from protocol directly connected, set then accept commit. Then let's get into protocol BGP group, then export the policy, commit. If you can see in route table, we'll be able to notice the local, directly connected routes being exchanged. Routers 3's local, loopback interface IP is being advertised to the router 3. So we need to create a policy, such policy for router 3 also. So edit protocol policy, edit policy statement. Send direct is the policy name, term 1. So set from protocol direct, set then accept commit. Always do remember to hit commit command after giving configuration. Now let's go into edit protocols, BGP, eBGP, that is the group name. Set export, send direct policy, commit. So hit show route command. You will be able to see router 2's loopback network. In router 1, you will be able to see router 2's loopback network. But site 1's loopback network and site 3 loopback network will not be installed to each other. So for that, we need to issue a AS loop command. Let's see. Also, in router 2, we need to we need to give a command to advertise peer AS. So the command for that is edit protocol BGP group eBGP set advertise peer AS commit. So there now now router 2 is ready to exchange the routes between between site 1 and site 3, but we need to give a statement to router 1 and router 3 to accept the AS loops. In router 3, see the routes. We can see router 2's loopback network. and router 2's directly connected network, but not the router 1's loopback network. So let's just give the loopback command. Set protocol BGP, give question mark. I think family inet, then unicast loops, give 2. I mean, this is the AS loop number. That means 2 times it can accept the same AS. Hit enter, give commit. Oh, now see the route. Now you can see the router 1's loopback address. See, you can also see the validation status unverified because we have given loop command. So it will accept up to 2 loops network. So let's just see in router 1, hit show route. Now we are unable to see router 3's loopback network, that is 3.3.3.3. Let's just give the loop command. Set protocol BGP family unicast, inet unicast, then loop as 2. Hit commit, exit. Now hit show route. You are able to see router 3's loopback IP here. Loopback network here. So earlier, this 3.3.3.3 was not present in the route. So that's it. We have established the loop. Okay, guys. If you need more videos on Juniper network, Juniper network devices, please leave a comment below. Thank you.